High Voltage Radio 101 presents.
My name is Gazelle Amber Valentine. I'm from Jucifer, and I'm here to play a show tonight in Zagreb. Is that anything close to pronouncing correctly? Awesome. And we've only played in Croatia once before, which was in Split, and it was an awesome show. So we're very stoked to be back, and this time doing 2 shows in your country. Yes, tomorrow night. Rijeka. The next thing that's going to come out was actually already supposed to be finished for this tour, but as these things always seem to happen, it gets a bit behind. So, and that's actually a reissue of something that we put out in 1994, only on homemade cassette tapes. So it's going to be kind of cool to put it out for real, I guess, and distribute it widely for the first time. That's going to be, it's being mastered right now, which is what we were waiting for because we're remastering it. It was only 4-track recordings, and we're trying to make it sound a little bit better. That should be coming out over the summer, maybe the very beginning of fall. And then also in the summer, we're going to record our next new album. So expect that sometime next year. It's something I don't get to have in Europe. It's terribly sad. But as much as possible, I duplicate the sonic quality with a lesser amount of actual amps and cabinets. At home, it's 3.5 meters tall. And thinking in meters is hard for me, sorry. 5 meters wide, literally a wall of equipment. And it's very awesome for us because it surrounds us like a womb. We can completely be lost in the sound, and it's massive. Here it's something we have to get help from the venue PAs to achieve a similar feeling, but it's more possible. It's possible to do with sheer will if you don't have as much amplification. So.
You're a girl?
No, I'm not. When you said that I'm a girl, and I said no, I'm not. I was joking, of course. No, I'm not. But I never have, from childhood, I always just sort of thought of myself as a person, and it was secondary for me to think, oh, I'm a female person, you know. So I never approached music really as, you know, a female musician or, you know, a diva or anything like that. But I think it's interesting to see, having been around, you know, a little bit longer ago, the way that some of the younger women who are in heavy bands, like, they don't realize that it used to be so much harder, I guess, to be treated with any respect, and so they sort of take for granted the fact that they can go and play and guys give them respect and it's fine. And I don't take that for granted. I appreciate that it's gotten better, and, you know, I still see it when it's bad. You know, there's definitely still people who don't welcome women at all for some reason, and I think they're just gay, which is fine. You can be gay, but you don't have to hate women. But yeah, it's an interesting thing to see, and I guess it's a good thing, you know, that it's become easier and easier. I've always felt that no one should be given either more or less just because of their gender or their race or something you can't change about yourself, you know. And I think they're just gay, which is fine. You can be gay, but you don't have to hate women. Exactly. um, we've been touring so much for so long that it's very difficult to get freaked, I guess. But I guess one of the most interesting places we played was a place in Paris, which I didn't know until we arrived there, had been a prison during the time of the French Revolution, and a woman that I actually wrote a song about had been held there as a prisoner. So that was really cool to sort of touch the walls that imprisoned this person that I was kind of fascinated with. But, yeah, it's really awesome being on tour, in the sense that you never know what you're walking into the next day. Sometimes it's like you're playing in this beautiful place, and the food is amazing, and everyone is wonderful, and the next day maybe it's like a basement full of rats. But we like this. That's why we never stop touring. So we only stop for a couple of weeks at the holiday time, so that we can visit our family, and also no one wants to go to shows during that time, so it would be pointless to play. But the other time that we stop is just when we record. Other than that, we're always touring. So we finish this stuff in Europe, we go to Russia, then we return to North America, and we'll be doing shows across the US and Canada until Christmas. Yeah, it's it's not for everyone. It's maybe a little bit insane. I've known a lot of musicians who really hate being on tour, and it's not an easy life at all. Like I said, that there's uncertainty every day. You don't know what the day's gonna hold, and you're always traveling, so you're always tired and always dealing with danger of being on the road, and but for us it's the most rewarding thing to be playing music, and we really enjoy seeing different places and learning different culture, and all the people that we meet, the opportunity to come back and see them again. It's addictive for us. Not, I'm being superstitious. So far, not. So, I've been in a couple of minor ones, but not on tour. Is there anything else I can do for? We've been a couple and a band for 18 years. So we've learned, we've always got along extremely well, and that's why we fell in love, why we wanted to stay in a band, and make it our whole life. I can't imagine choosing this life with someone that I wasn't 100% happy with, and so of course there's a lot of stress involved, and every once in a while, but it's nothing. It's not serious when we do. We're actually each other's favorite people in the whole world, so it's a good situation. Hi. I keep forgetting you're there. Stop watching me. We're just very happy. The first time that we came in 2008, we were surprised that we had as many fans already in Croatia, and very touched by the warm welcome that we received. So we've tried to come back. Last year when we came to Europe, couldn't work out, and we were disappointed not to get to be here. So now we have 2 shows, and we're very happy. Yes. Next year. Okay. We'll work on that for sure. Hi, this is Gazelle Amber Valentine from Jucifer. You're listening to High Voltage on Radio 101.
Don't put face the wall.